I just want to rant because I feel there is this thing that is happening more often than not, and I feel you need to protect yourself. The care sector is being abused continuously. It's not a good representation of how they treat employees in other sectors. Let me tell you something. If you go through social media, you will see a lot of people in tears, crying. It is not funny. It has gotten out of hand. A lot of people would get that care worker, visa sponsorship. They're on the pathway. Their employer will say, don't worry, work for us 3 years. They no longer give 5 years. They no longer give 5 years sponsorship. They'll give you for 3 years. Don't worry, keep working. When it's close to the end of your visa sponsorship, we will give you, we will renew it. That is what they promise you. And sometimes these promises are verbal. So there's no written email, or even if there's a written email, the manager leaves that place and goes to another company and they get a new manager. The new manager will tell you, I don't know anything. And most people always wait towards the end of their visa sponsorship. They wait maybe 6 months, 5 months, and then start asking, how far? COS, my visa is about to expire. And guess what? The most annoying thing, the most annoying aspect is that some of them get a sack letter. Yes, they are sacked. And they send that message to the Home Office. The Home Office will just give you 60 days to leave the country. This is someone that promised you. You are there, working so hard, putting in your all, suffering. I've been shouting, get out of the care sector. Get out of care worker, support worker roles. And some people are saying, why are you saying this? What is it? What are you saying? If we don't do it, who is going to do the job? Must you be the one to do the job? I'm just saying you should leave. If you have better skills, if you have better, qualifications, leave. I'll plan your exit. Transition into other areas. Leave that place. I'm sure that not everybody can be able to achieve it. But let me tell you something. They've closed the borders for overseas workers from coming in. They want you to do that job. They want you to do it for 10 years. You cannot plan extensive growth that's as a care worker for 10 years. You need career progression. Career progression is a must. Either they are increasing your salary, taking you up to care supervisor, sponsoring you to be a registered manager for the nursing home, sponsoring you to do your MVQ level 5. You know what I mean? If there's no sign of growth, leave. Or you are planning something in your area of specialization. Most people, more than 90% of people who are in the care sector right now, all have qualifications, a degree. Some people have a master's. Guys, I know it's not easy, but what I'm just trying to say is that plan your exit. Bring out 2 hours a day. Do some training, even if it's for IT training, to code or whatever it is, business analyst, data analyst, project manager, whatever it is. Plan your exit, even if it's with the NHS, but as admin in band 5 or 6, depending on what is available on the skilled worker visa list. I have a list of occupations that you can do. Go and check it. For those people who are in oil, you were in oil and gas back in your home country, guys, there are opportunities, but you need to treat it as a full-time job. That any day you don't submit an application, you are not happy. Any day you do not submit an application in your area of specialization, you are not happy. And also, please, if you have a verbal promise with your manager, back it up with an email. Anything that is not written in this country did not happen. Guys, it did not happen. Back it up with an email. Follow up. Say this is so time we discussed this. You promised you were going to do. If the person replies and says, oh yes, I did, I promised to do this, confirmation. It is getting out of hand. Last year, it happened. I complained. I was like, it's not that rampant. But now, oh my goodness, if you go on TikTok, you will not breathe. You'll be crying. You will cry. Because there are some people that have received the 60 days to leave the UK. They would have started early to look for another job. They would have started very early to look for another job if they had known that their employer was going to, go back on the promise and abandon them. And guys, it's a business. They can do without you and replace you. If you understand that thing, that if you leave, the business continues. They are all about profit. You prepare yourself ahead of time. Keep submitting those applications, guys. Yes, you need your stay, you need COS, get your COS while you work towards transitioning into other jobs. I just feel I should just rant because it's getting out of hand. It's annoying. How can such a thing be happening right here? I remember that there is one of the MPs that was complaining about the abuse of the system during the petition debate. He was disgusted. I was like, oh my gosh, this is out of hand. The annoying thing is, somebody, imagine this, the person paid for COS. I read this thing online somewhere. The person paid for COS. I don't know whether it's £14,000 or something. After suffering, came into the UK. After, working so hard. Then, the person got NHS job. Do you know that the employer did not want to give the person a reference? NHS keeps telling the person, "I bring you a reference." The employer doesn't want to give the person a reference. Is this not wickedness? Is this not wickedness of the highest order? Is this not diabolical? See, go and register with a union, guys. Go and register with a union. If they promised you anything, have it in writing. Sometimes it doesn't even stop them from doing what they want to do. I've seen cases where the people kept working so hard. They promised them as students that don't worry, they'll give them COS. When it was close to their student visa ending, they just sacked all of them. And they brought overseas. Anyway, they've stopped overseas students now. But that time they brought overseas care workers. They just came in, 20 of them. So why didn't you give the students so that they can switch to the skilled worker visa? If it was only course you had, or maybe if it was only the course you had, why didn't you tell these people that, okay, see, as you're working here, to be sincere, I can't give you the COS. It's only this type of COS I have, and it's for people who are coming from abroad. So I can't give you this thing. Why not? Why not be sincere? I say the care sector is the most corrupt place right now, because I've never heard this level of abuse. How they will use you. And people are saying that, I shouldn't say get out of care. What is wrong with you? Is the best place to be. This one, that one. They will use you, guys. They will use you very well. I have to say it. There are so many care employers that are so good. They are nice. There are so many carers that enjoy their job. They have this fantastic relationship with their patients. Things are going so well for them. They are well treated. They are progressing. I know a lot of them, to be sincere. People who you just enjoy doing the work because your employer is understanding. Is not targeting you, nothing. Your patients, you genuinely care for people from the bottom of your heart. But while you're doing it, grow. That's what I'm saying. Grow. Work towards exiting the system. Plan something. Figure it out. Ask ChatGPT. Consult me if you need some directions or pointers on what to do. Book your one-to-one consultation while you're at it. I'm just saying that, hey, they are using people. You're not enjoying the UK. Most people who actually came in through this condition are not enjoying the UK. The UK is a beautiful, fantastic place, an amazing country. It is blessed. It is blessed. But you need to be earning the right amount. You need to be treated fairly by your employer. You need to meet good people that are reasonable. You need to meet people who don't think that you are here to steal their jobs. You are a negative impact to the society. You need to meet a fantastic community. And there are so many people of different races that have been a blessing to me. They're just exceptional. I'm telling you, it's an enjoyable place to be, guys. It's a beautiful place to be. But you have to be in the right environment. You need to be in the right employment. I don't know, something you enjoy. You have to do something you enjoy. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I don't know, I'm just not happy. Share your stories in the comments so that others will learn, because things are happening. Please share your stories.
Africa's rich history is filled with stories of powerful kings and queens, like Queen Amina of Zazzau, the fearless warrior queen, King Mansa Musa of Mali, the wise and just ruler, Queen Nzinga of Angola, King Shaka Zulu, and many other notable African rulers. Join us on a journey through the lives of Africa's most legendary kings and queens. In African Kings and Queens, discover the fascinating stories of these iconic leaders. Get your copy now on Amazon Kindle. Grab your copy now.